Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Thursday, October 22nd, 2015, and let's get to it. It looks like Justin Compton is pulling out all the stops this offseason as he gears up to make a strong push towards becoming a serious Olympia-level contender. After two stellar showings to start off the year at the Arnold Classic and Arnold Australia, Compton decided to go into shutdown mode for the rest of the 2015 season, much to the dismay of his legions of fans. At this point, I don't think anyone's debating whether or not Compton has what it takes to be a top-tier pro. But the big question that constantly seems to be hovering over him centers on exactly how good he can be. And perhaps the answer to this question will be a little bit clearer once we get our first glimpse of him next season. Improvement season is off to a bang for Fouad Abiad. With two back-to-back wins at the Orlando Europa and Vancouver Pro Shows, 2015 was far and away the best season of Abiad's career. And it looks like he's riding that strong wave of momentum all the way into his offseason. Recently, Abiad released a few progress photos showing off an extremely impressive level of conditioning, along with some new muscle density and thickness to his 3D frame. Abiad's physique has managed to improve each and every year, thanks in large part to hours of hard work in the gym that weren't offset by a laundry list of excuses. And now that he's put his nose back to the grindstone and is focused on improving his craft, the sky's the limit for what Abiad can bring to the stage next year. Dominic Cardone's hard hat a la Palooza drive towards his pro debut is in full effect. The former teen sensation turned 20-something phenom released some footage earlier this week from a recent leg training session, where we see the future star in the making dusting off a set of heavy squats with relative ease. Cardone is a genetic freak from the word go, but the thing that's really managed to set him apart so early in his career has been his relentless work ethic. And once he finally steps onto that New York Pro stage in 2016 in front of a raucous home crowd, that'll be a day to remember as the first chapter in a long and storied career. With 3 consecutive top 5 finishes on the Olympia stage, Stacy Alexander has established herself as one of the most dangerous athletes in the entire bikini division. Just a few weeks removed from delivering another jaw-dropping package on the Olympia stage, this year's Puerto Rico Pro Champ is already back to work. Alexander released some new video this week, giving her fans a sneak peek at how she's built some of the best glutes in the business. For the last few years, the bikini division has been a one-woman show, dominated by Ashley Kaltwasser at the top. But lightning has a way of striking when you least expect it, and it shouldn't surprise anyone one bit if Alexander slides in and snatches a victory from the champ sometime in the future. After dominating bodybuilding stages on 4 different continents, it looks like Big Rami is putting the downtime in his offseason to good use, getting back to his roots. Muscle in the Morning was able to obtain a photo of Rami alongside a fishing boat with friends and family in his native Egypt, enjoying some well-deserved R&R following a long and rigorous contest season. With all the criticism hurled Rami's way during the Olympia weekend, it's important to remember that this year's Olympia was only his 6th professional contest, and so many of perceived weaknesses really arise from his failure to meet our expectations, which in reality were probably too high to begin with. One of these days, Rami will have his Ronnie Coleman 1998 Mr. Olympia moment, where he finally shows up in shape and decimates anyone and everyone in his way. And when that happens, look out, because things are going to get bigger and scarier from there. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RxMuscle show, segment, or update. RxMuscle is #1.